Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about string formatting in Python. String formatting is an essential skill because it helps us combine words and numbers dynamically, making our programs more flexible and easy to read. Imagine you're writing a program that displays a message using variables. Instead of typing out each sentence manually, you can use formatting to insert values into your text automatically. This is useful when displaying results, debugging, or presenting information in a structured way. Let's start with a simple method called format. In Python, we can insert values into a sentence by placing placeholders in curly braces and then providing the values separately. For example, if we write, I am curly brace 0 and I love curly brace 1, dot format, open parenthesis, Peter, BMW, close parenthesis, the output will be, I am Peter and I love BMW. Here, the 0 inside the curly braces is replaced by Peter, and the 1 inside the curly braces is replaced by BMW. Now Python has a newer and even easier way to format strings called f-strings. With f-strings, you simply place an f before the string, and you can insert variables directly inside curly braces. For example, if we say, name equals John, age equals 30, and then print f, my name is curly brace name, and I am curly brace age years old, the output will be, my name is John, and I am 30 years old. The great thing about f-strings is that you can even perform calculations inside the curly braces. If we print, in 5 years, I will be curly brace age plus 5 years old, Python will automatically calculate the result and display, in 5 years, I will be 35 years old. Now, there are a few important things to keep in mind when using f-strings. First, they only work in Python 3.6 and later. If you're using an older version of Python, you'll need to use the format method instead. The reason we're using the current Trinket platform is that it allows you to practice easily. Unfortunately, this version doesn't cover f-strings, so I'll just introduce them here and comment them out to prevent any execution. Later, I'll include a link to a Google Colab notebook for practicing f-strings at the bottom of the document to help you out. For now, since we can't use f-strings here, think of this as a way to learn the concept of formatting using slightly older methods. Second, the variables inside the curly braces must be valid and already defined. If you try to insert a variable that doesn't exist yet, Python will give you an error. Another thing to remember is that curly braces are special in f-strings. If you want to print actual curly braces, you need to use double curly braces. For example, if you print f, open double curly braces, this is a literal curly brace. Close double curly braces, the output will show a single curly brace. One of the biggest advantages of f-strings is that they automatically convert numbers and other data types into strings. However, if you need to format numbers in a specific way, you can add formatting rules. For example, if you want to display a price with only 2 decimal places, you can say, price equals 123.456, then print f, the price is curly brace price colon 0.2f, and the output will be, the price is 123.46. F-strings also allow you to write multi-line messages. If you need to format a block of text, you can use triple quotes. For example, if you say, name equals John, age equals 30, then print f, triple quotes, new line, name, colon, curly brace name, new line, age, colon, curly brace age, triple quotes. The output will display a neatly formatted block of text. Now, let's practice a bit. Suppose we have 2 car brands, BMW and Mercedes. If we print f, I want curly brace car 1 or curly brace car 2, the output will be, I want BMW or Mercedes. If we switch the order, it will say I want Mercedes or BMW. Another example, let's say we have a person named Joshua who is 55 years old and works as a teacher. If we print F, my name is curly brace name, and I am a curly brace age-year-old curly brace profession, the output will be my name is Joshua and I am a 55-year-old teacher. Now let's do something fun. Imagine a disaster scenario where we dynamically insert different actions into a warning message. We have 2 situations, here comes a wolf, and fire. We also have 3 possible actions, catch him, run, and quench it. Using f-strings, we can combine them dynamically. For example, if we print f, curly brace situation 1, curly brace action 1, the output will be, here comes a wolf, catch him. If we change the action, it will say, here comes a wolf, run. If we switch to the fire scenario, the output could be, fire, quench it, or fire, run. Before we wrap up, let's quickly look at an older way of formatting strings. Before f-strings existed, we had to use the format method. For example, if we print, I want curly brace 0 or curly brace 1, dot format, BMW, Mercedes, the output will be the same as before. This method still works, but F strings are easier to read and use. Before I go, I want to explain why this lesson is here. I worked on this material in Korean in 2017 and published it in 2019, so it primarily focuses on formatting. I intended to add a section on F strings later, but this platform doesn't support that, which is why formatting and F strings are presented somewhat awkwardly together. I appreciate your understanding. That's it for today's lesson on string formatting. Formatting strings properly is an essential skill that will help you write clean, professional-looking code. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next lesson.